sabotaging my winning streak.
Kakadu it, or do you Kakadone it? So I'm pretty excited. Mr. Beast just dropped me off at Darwin Airport to pick somebody up, and yeah, I'm not going to let you know who it is just yet, so you'll have to stick around and find out. So let's go see if they're here. What do you reckon?
I thought we were landing out in the wilderness.
Well,
when it first come down.
Yeah. Oh my god! And this is your biggest flight, isn't it?
Well, I did Adelaide to Brisbane. That was another long one. I don't think I want to go much further in an aeroplane.
Oh, geez.
Unless they had big comfy seats, you know.
Oh, first class, you reckon, Dad?
Yeah.
Well, there you go, guys. G-Dad has. We'll stop here. We'll wait for Mr. B.
Okay.
G-Dad has made his way to the top end. And guess what?
Nice.
We have got a whole, just over a week to show you around.
Oh, great. Here he is.
Here he is now. There he is. He's got to pull in over there. Mr. B's there. Yeah, in he gets. You're in the front, Dad.
Am I?
Yep. You're in the front. We got the aircon on.
Oh, yeah.
So pumped. It's the first time he's been up into the NT, and it's going to be a really special occasion, so you have to stick around for what's happening. Well, we've got Dad in the NT.
Yep.
How exciting. I bet you guys weren't expecting that. So it was a little bit planned. He was pretty excited. It's taken us a while to get him up here, I've got to say. But I think he seems pretty pumped for activities.
Yeah, he does, yeah.
Yeah, and he's come prepared. He's bought a lot of check shirts.
He brought a lot of clothes for a short stay.
Oh, I tell you. We'll keep you updated with a little bit more of the story as we go along. However, quickly in a nutshell, 2 years ago, we found out that we had family up here that we didn't really know we had. Well, I had.
Mm-hmm.
And it sort of went from me having no family to... Oh, what do you reckon? 60? 80?
Yeah, that's what was 60 at your birthday, and that's probably 80 when we caught up one night. So yeah, you probably got about 100. Yeah,
so I'm so excited. Dad's never actually even met some of his cousins that are up here, so that's really exciting. This episode's just going to be about showing Dad around, doing a few touristy things, yeah, just having some family time and showing him around. And we just sort of thought, you know, I know a lot of you always ask about Dad, you know, since the fire and all those sorts of things. So we just sort of thought, you know, it is keeping it real, isn't it? That doesn't travel. Like, what was he banging on about? He's like, oh, Darls, you know, 4 hours on that plane nearly killed him. Dad's only ever been on a plane 2 other times, once to Adelaide and once he won a holiday to Hamo. So, but anyway, he's fully excited, I've got to say. The weather, what is going on, Mr. B? You know the NT more than me.
Last night it bucketed down, but like I said, it is the dry season, but you still get rain during the dry season. It's not just like no rain at all. So when it rains, it actually fills up some of the spots that you want to go to, so like Litchfield, some of the parks or waterfall swimming areas there may be closed because they'll have to recheck.
Yeah, recheck for Crocs.
You know, Kakadu, certain parts of Kakadu, Cahill Crossing, stuff like that. If it hasn't flooded, they're usually pretty good, but if they do get a fair bit of rain, then they've got to go around and recheck all the water holes to make It's just being safe for everyone out there.
Yeah, I think Dad's pretty, he's like, oh, I'm not going swimming. And my next mission, guys, help me. We're trying to get him
in a pair of
Crocs. Yeah, so put it down in the comments. Do you think G-Dad should get a pair of Crocs? I'm going to say, what do you think? What if we get a fair amount of comments from you guys? Then he'll have to we just have to get in a pair.
Yeah.
Where's Dad staying? Just on a quick note. No, he can't fit in the trail, unfortunately. We have got Dad and some of the family staying down at the Big Four at Howard Springs. So I think it's about time, in saying that, we go and pick him up.
Bust a move,
Oscar Mike. So come along on this adventure with us as we show you just a little bit of the NT with Dad and the family.
G'day, I'm all ready for the crocodiles.
There you go.
Thank you.
But Dad, look what I've got on. See, these are what you need. I've been telling everybody you got to get them wet.
That's all right, they dry.
Bloody hell. There you go.
Thank you, darling.
Watch out for your hat.
Yeah, I was going to see if there's anything in it.
No, you're going the wrong way and you can't go down there. It's too close. We've got to go out here on the platform. I tell you, weren't you like nervous after all that jumping crocs?
No.
No? Oh my goodness.
I didn't think there'd be any in here.
Here?
Oh, look at this flower. Look at the size of the flower.
Isn't that gorgeous? We've finished jumping crocs and I just decided to do a quick stop off in Fog Dam. It's literally about 5 minutes down from the jumping crocs. It is a national park, so you do need your parks passes, no pets allowed, but it's absolutely stunning. Dad spotted some beautiful wildlife already. And look at that beautiful water lily. Isn't that amazing? So beautiful here. There's so much bird life, wildlife, including crocodiles. So you always need to be croc wise. But look at the size of the water lilies. Aren't they amazing?
See if we can run across them.
I don't think you can run across them, Dad. Ah, I tell ya. To the Humpty Doo. We've come for some, maybe a countery. This place is also known, you wait for it, Dad, the biggest set of buffalo horns
in Australia.
In Australia.
G'day, fans.
How's it been going, Dad? How's the top end been going the last couple of days?
Matey, absolutely magnificent. So, have a good time. It's funny up here. It's funny, different weather.
Different weather?
Different weather.
Yeah.
Roads are lovely and wide. Better than in the big cities.
And how was it when I took you shopping and then we pulled back out on the highway?
Oh. Very good.
Straight into 100 literally from leaving Coles. Yeah. So that was pretty unique.
Unique, very unique. I went to a nice hat shop. I got another new hat and a new cap.
Yeah, we'll have to show everybody your new other big hat later. Yeah. You got your fishing shirt on that we got you.
Yeah, I've had this for a little while.
But funny enough, this one actually came from up here at Humpty Doo. So yeah, there you go. But somebody's been a bit noisy over here, as usual.
There's Banger. There's the old Banger and Clanger.
Banger over here.
Turn around and have a look at the camera.
Just honestly. Right, so trouble here. This is you might have seen Uncle Len in a couple of other episodes way back down at Potty. Trying to catch a fish, but today
trying, succeeding.
Today, Mr. B and I are going to take you fellas out. Hopefully, guys, to catch a barra.
Oh, right. I'm looking for a big. What was the other one we're going to get?
Oh, you want a snapper, Dad?
I want a snapper.
Dad wants a snapper.
I want a snapper.
We're going to catch a big one. And everyone that watches from week to week, they know clearly that this big fellow over here, he hates fishing. But bless you. You're coming today fishing.
Yep. He's coming for a ride.
Either that or he's just going to supervise all of us. So we've got our gear. We're actually going out today with a company called Reeling for Veterans. I'll pop all the details down below. Are you all ready?
All ready to go.
Yep. Alrighty. So let's see how well we do today.
Sit back, enjoy the ride. We're on our way.
we tried our luck at 2 barra spots.
I did see one.
Yeah, well, I saw one too, but I was trying to tell him to jump on the hook, but he didn't want to.
Then there was that little enthusiastic toadfish that followed me all the way in, but I was glad he left.
I think he did fancy it, but we weren't gonna cook him up.
I didn't want to catch him. No, too much bloody trouble.
No, that's it, exactly. But as we've learnt, barra are a little bit more temperamental than what I actually thought.
Well, I wasn't going to say anything.
Water, temperature, conditions, we're trying to learn it all in one day here, because Chris is telling us all the tricks and everything, but I've learnt today that barras, they're very temperamental, so not as easy as I thought. And I mean, we've got all the experience here, we've got all the gear. Don't say what you're thinking, all the gear and no idea, because we've got a good idea. Chris is getting us sorted with some big sinkers.
Hey?
We've got some. I'm just telling everyone what we're doing now.
I'm going to drop some baits down.
Drop some baits down?
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Give fish real food.
Real food? No, they love the lures up here. Like, look at the size of this big fella. This big gold one here.
I wouldn't be going to use them. I'm pity on what's going to bite it.
That's right. How much?
All that left out of the water on the way here, that'll go something like that.
Yeah. We did see, definitely too quick for the camera, we did see a mackerel jumping. So I was thinking, is he being chased by something? I don't know, could have been, or he probably was just frisky for a Tuesday. Who knows? But anyway. Yeah, maybe. So we're going to try our luck here, and yeah. But I mean, you know what? If not, we're having an absolute great time. Got to say, it's been absolute amazing just to be out on the water. It's been really good. Dad's thinking that he's caught a fish. Instead of the fish, he's caught Len's line and somehow Mr. B's line.
Mr. B should have stayed on Mr. B's side of the boat.
It's called sabotaging my winning streak.
Guaranteed fish for lunch.
On the barbecue?
Yeah, so honestly guys, we have been here before 2 years ago when we came, but yeah. I mean, Mr. B had a great time on the boat and on the reels, but
he caught fish.
They were a bit small.
And they were a bit small.
Yeah.
An eagle pinched one of them.
I know, right?
Yeah, he was quick, wasn't he?
But he had a great time, and again, we've got to thank Reeling Veterans. They're amazing.
We have, yeah, they're good.
Chris was great, and
Lovely.
Michael as well. Big shout out to you, because he does a lot of all of the hard work actually.
Yep, he does.
They purely run on donations as well. So if you did want to donate to the Reeling Veterans, I will pop all the details below as I normally do. Amazing cause, helping a lot of veterans out there that need support. And just to have a great day out on the water. It was
a great day, except when my hat blew off into the river or into the bay.
Into the harbour. Into the harbour. Dad's new bloomin' hat he got from down at Buffalo
Bill.
Yeah, but lucky I netted it. So,
yeah, we turned the boat around.
So that was okay.
We got it back.
So the moral of this story is, if you still have a great time out on the water but you don't catch too many keepers, get down here to Winnelli. These guys are absolutely amazing. Huge shout out to Tony, even though she's not up here in the top end anymore. No. Her dad's business here is amazing. Guaranteed feed for us now. Yep. We're going to go back and cook these on the barbie. We got some fresh barra.
Some nice barra.
And you wanted to try some mackerel.
Mackerel, yeah. Some mackerel, I'll try that.
I feel it'd be rude not to get mackerel from these guys because that's what they specialise in.
Yeah.
They supply all the restaurants up here, so you know you got to get
fresh fish.
Absolutely. Alrighty.
Lovely.
I might have to get you to peel the potatoes, Dad.
Not a problem in the world. I'm good at potato peeling.
Alrighty. You reckon it's time for lunch now?
Time for lunch. Let's go home and cook. Sorry viewers, I can't give you a taste on the camera. Very nice. What a top lunch, eh? Fresh caught off the bloody boat, brought up here already scaled, boned and everything. And then Amanda cooked it. What else could I ask?
Well, Mr. B did do a good
he did.
innings.
He did.
3 fish. Do you want to tell everyone?
3 fish, 2 orange. And one other one.
And the eagle took another one. Took another one with it. But anyway, we thought the eagle must be hungry, so we let it go too.
True. Do you want to? I mean, everyone's a huge supporter of Mr. B. Do you want to actually tell them your history about fishing in a nutshell?
I tried fishing with my dad at a very young age and copped nothing but a belting from tangling up all the lines. So I've never fished since the other day.
Yeah, that's when I thought I'll just hook up.
He loved it. He was very smug when he was catching it all on his side of the boat and we weren't catching anything on our side of the boat.
Absolutely. And Dad, you'd think he'd give you a fair go being the visitor up here to the top end.
Well, you would have thought so, but I know.
But yeah, and as Dad and I said when we were up getting the fish from up at the shop, how good reeling veterans are.
Really good.
Yeah, they are good. They are excellent job.
Yeah.
They're doing well.
Absolutely.
Fantastic.
But highly recommend I'm going to say my favourite was the barra. What was yours, Dad?
I like both of them, but one is a little moister than the other, and I prefer fish a little bit moister, which was the Spanish mackerel.
He's probably complaining about my cooking.
No. The barramundi was just slightly not nourished.
Okay.
I don't say it's dry. It was
That's okay.
That was just my opinion. Okay.
What about you?
Barramundi every day of the week.
Absolutely. And when you come up here to the top end, how good is it? It's actually a decent barra.
It is.
All right, well, I reckon we are going to head off to the Mindil markets.
The Mindil markets, yeah.
Dad does like markets, but he usually likes the old and rusty stuff, and there's definitely not much of that there.
Bugger.
But then we are going somewhere else. That's going to be a little bit of fun.
Bit of lawn bowl.
Barefoot. And you know who's been doing lawn bowls for the last couple of months while we've been gone?
Me.
Yeah. But you're competitive too.
Oh, yeah.
So let's see how.
I'm a bit of a shark when it comes to lawn bowls.
This could get a little bit competitive.
No, we'll make it a nice friendly game.
And I reckon a few more beers. We'll see ya at the markets. We just arrived at the Mindil markets at the beach front. I don't know if there's going to be much of a sunset this Arvie. It's a bit of a cloud over, but that's okay. It's been pretty hot to say the least. This dry season's thrown as a curveball and she's still been pretty hot. I got Dad in tow. He's got his hat on.
Evening.
Well, it's only been like half an hour since everyone last saw us. We're down at Mindil. I don't even know if you're very hungry, Dad, after all that fish.
Not yet, no.
Show me life, show me love, make a change, time is up. We can wait for better days, but the days won't come. Show me life, show me love, show me life, show me love, make a change, time is up. We can wait for better days, but the days won't come. Show me life, show me love, this is all we got. Show me life, show me love, this is all we got. Show me life. me love. This is all we got. Show me love. This is all we got. Show me love. This is all we got. Show me love. Show me love. Show me life. Show me love. This is all we got.
So I know I've been saying for quite a while now since we hit the Outback, there's definitely no swimming here. The thing that cracks me up every time, basically here at Mindil Beach, is you can swim. I'll just quickly show you on the map. So basically this area here, they reckon is okay to swim. Go figure. Like, have they got safety nets or anything like that? No. Are there lifesavers? No. I really don't get it. Am I going to be swimming out there? Hell no. But anyway, out there is the safety swimming area, and they do actually have the ski club as well. We will be making our way back up here soon for the beer can regatta, which I'm so excited that it's going to be on while we're up here. So yeah, look out for that one. We're definitely going to be videoing there. But Mindil Beach, so I'll take you over, have a little look. This place is definitely known for sunset. Basically, everyone comes down, gets their food. There's so much Asian cuisine here, pretty much anything you want to get. Oh my goodness, there's people setting up camp already. Gosh, sunset's not even for like a couple of hours yet. The tide's a lot lower than what it was when we first came. About 2 weeks ago we came and it was literally only about half a metre of beach here to sit on, but this area will get fully packed on sunset. Mindil Markets is free to get in. It's basically locals day on a Thursday, and on a Sunday they also have it, and it's, I guess, what they call tourist day. There's probably about the same food trucks and that type of here on both nights. It's just that a lot more people come out on a Sunday afternoon. Just rocked up at Bowls, Dad, haven't we?
At the Bowls, yeah.
In the Bolo up in Darwin.
We booked it 4 days ago.
Yeah, we did. Oh,
for 6 o'clock.
I'm ropeable. I am absolutely steeving. Absolutely steeving. I'm sorry, guys, but I am going to have a rant. The reason you ring and book somewhere is so you've got a booking. Yeah, I rang 4 days ago, booked us in for bowls, got told to get here at 6. We got here at 5 to 6. We cut the market short, and yeah, evidently they can't fit us in for bowling.
First in, best dressed.
Yeah,
that's the way it is.
Don't worry about the booking, but you know what? That's okay. We'll go and take our money and
go elsewhere.
Have beers somewhere else. And yeah, I won't be recommending this bolo at all for anybody. Any of you guys that are up this way in the NT, I'm so sorry. You were keen for bowls?
I was looking forward to it so much. Now I'm really disappointed.
And the thing that I've got to crack up about too, just saying, we actually got I'm just so fuming at the moment. We got basically labelled that this old mate goes, oh, I don't want to play with them anyway, they're first timers. Dad, you play bowls 3 times a week.
I do.
So clearly we got judged. I'm done. I'm sorry, guys.
Don't let it get you.
I am so annoyed. Sorry, Dad. No bolo tonight.
No bolo tonight. That's okay.
We've had a breath. Dad's regained himself. I've probably...
I didn't lose myself in the first place.
Woosau. We've literally gone from up there and we've come to down here, which is the ski club. I love the ski club. We came here the other day, but we didn't bring the camera. We were just like relaxing, chilling out, having a coldie, weren't we, Dad?
We certainly were, and having a good time.
Yeah, but anyway, we'll show you the ski club, and you know what? We highly recommend this place. He's not going to run us over, is he? We highly recommend this place. This place is great for a coldie, and guess what, Mr. B? We're going to be able to get sunset.
Yep.
You didn't want to bowl, did you? Well, you were ready, but then it was all...
No.
Anyway, we're not banging on about it anymore.
No, that's it.
And you know what? My finger, I cut my finger before after we had lunch, so sorry about that too, guys. just in case you noticed the bandage on my finger. Yep.
All good.
Yep.
Yep.
We're back to another day with the fam, and we're making our way up to Ubirr and Kakadu. First stop, Bark Hut. She's a beauty, isn't she?
Yeah, there's a couple of bushmasters here. Some of the boys and girls, obviously, they were heading out from Mount Bundy or to Mount Bundy. I think they probably might be heading home and called in for a little...
I think they're a bit early for a beer. I don't reckon they'd be allowed to have a beer.
No. They called in from fried food.
Yeah, is that a bit better than the army junk they get?
Hell yeah.
Actually, Mr. B was just telling us a story on the way up from where we were staying, because we're back based not far, down at Howard Springs. And you were saying about, oh, that place has got good burgers.
Yeah, Corroboree's got good burgers. And they wanted to know how, and I said, well, when we're out training at Mount Bundy, we used to do a road move down to Corroboree to get burgers because it's better than some of the...
Is that like hydro dried stuff you get?
Yeah.
So we've got the family in tow. We are heading out that way. I think next stop's probably going to be Ubirr. We've got a full day. We've got to, I think, Ubirr. Oh, actually, maybe we're not going there first.
No, we're going to Cahill first.
Bucket list. Let's try to get it right this time, but you never know. Last time we were out here 2 years ago was just under 4 metres.
Yeah.
It has been on my #1 list to get out here again, and we are heading there from here.
Yep.
I got the schedule mixed up, but you know what? Plans can change, so stick around, guys. We've got a big day, and we're going to share a little bit with you. See what we find, see what we don't find, and hopefully when we come back, we can have a cold beer.
Yep.
There is a BP here at Bark Hut. Stock up on your fuel. It's a pretty good price actually. I think we paid about $1.89 for diesel. There is fuel on the way, and like we always say, top up. We generally only like Caltex BPs and stuff like that. There is a little petrol station out at Ubirr and a few others on the way, but you know, if you find a decent petrol station, always stop. And like Mr. B said, you can get your nice hot food, brekkie burgers, that sort of thing. There is camping, cabins and stuff like that here at Bark Hut, and yeah, I actually highly recommend it. We did do a quick stop in last time and we thoroughly enjoyed it. A little bit early this morning, so yeah, you just got your, I guess, people checking out, a few commuters stopping on the way for their adventures. We've also got the APT bus here. She's a big one. It's going out to do all the Kakadu adventures. They're probably paying God knows how many thousands of dollars to be doing that tour, but hey, when you're out here, do you Kakadu it or do you Kakadone it? Put it in the comments. Have you actually been out to Kakadu, or is it something that you would like to do? Made it to Cahill Crossing. pretty keen. The tide's still a little bit high. We've unloaded the fam. We are making our way up, but she's still a little bit high. Slater's got the gear here. Kathy's got the food. What's in there, Kathy?
Oh, all my snacks and drinks.
Snacks and drinks?
Yeah.
I tell you, when you come out with the fam, you've got to be prepared for all conditions. That's a big day. Snacks, sandwiches, and maybe a barra.
I seen a mullet. If only I could catch that mullet, I could have a nice mullet this afternoon in crumbs.
Fried mullet sandwich right here in the Great Northern Territory, Cahill Crossing.
Grilled mullet. Wouldn't that be something unique?
You're the local of local here. Did Dad really see a mullet in there?
Your dad did really see a mullet.
But
the mullet was amongst 3 riflefish swimming in the infamous Cahill Crossing, South Alligator River.
This is bucket list. This is sensational being out here.
You've got to come and see yourself.
Oh, 100%, because conditions are forever changing. Like I banging on, we were last here 2 years ago and it was at 4 metres. And I'm going to hang out because we've got to see crops.
Are we? Absolutely.
I don't know if we're going to get the mullet, but I'm thinking a barra is better.
I reckon there's a barra that's going to be caught on the cards. Sonny boy's over the other side.
Putting a lot of effort
little
into
one.
it.
So where there's a little one,
there's the mum and
there's
daddies.
the big one,
Yeah.
and then we've got that one. I'll see if I can flick the footage up of that Nathaniel caught out here. That was bigger than Nathaniel Jr.
Yeah.
And that was caught right from here and ended up in my belly.
Wow. Well, hopefully there's plenty more in there, and as soon as this tide turns, it's going to come roaring back in.
Just going to take you for a walk down where the crossing is as far as I can go. The tide's just coming in so fast. I'm just watching those few vehicles cross. To give you an idea, my cousin's actually one of the parks managers out here. You do need a permit to cross, because crossing over to the other side, that is in Arnhem Land. So this is officially called the border. So you can apply online to get that. It normally takes around about 5 to 7 business days to get a permit. Huge penalties if you cross without a permit. I tell you, I don't know if they definitely breed them tough up here and also crazy.
What's that?
Cousin, what are you doing?
Just having a little fish.
Oh my
You got to
goodness.
risk it for the biscuit. That's what you got to do.
Well, I'm going to go back up to my platform in a minute, but I mean, this is your local anyway.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I've been fishing here for since I could throw a lure, I suppose. Yeah. This is the time of year, the time of tide that they're on. So, but yes, with all due respect, once it comes up a bit higher, I'll move back a bit more.
And there's cousin number 2 over there. I think he's caught a couple. Xavier's caught a couple and flicked them back.
Yeah. He had one on there. It would have been a metre.
What?
Yeah.
And then he lost him.
Yeah. This is the go zone. Go time.
But on a serious note, like old mate that's over there, I mean, a crocodile could just come floating forward, couldn't it?
Yeah.
Like at any time over here, a crocodile could just literally float up and get him.
Anytime.
Yeah.
There's one fella here back in the 80s, he got taken and decapitated right in front of everyone. So they're no stranger to humans.
Where the photos are missing, that's where people have passed away, and for respect and cultural reasons their families don't wish to have their photos displayed anymore. But these two old men always have said, you keep our photos, you keep sharing that message, you keep telling that story. And so all these stories and messages are from them. This old man here's all family kinship, through Aboriginal kinship, we're all, family. But this old man in particular is my grandmother's brother. And he was the older brother. And my grandmother was one of the younger siblings. So all connections through here, all stories. And there's a special rock art of my grandmother's hand when she was a child, stenciled up on one of the rock art sites. It's out of public view, but I think it can still be seen from the edge of the walkways, and I'll try and find that when we go up there.
We've done a whole loop. We've basically come back to Bark Hut. We are going to just chill out here for a little bit. Evidently they do the croc feeding here at about 6:30. So we're just going to chill out, have a cold beer, maybe a bite to eat. It has been a massive day. We literally left at about 7:30 and it's cracking on to about 6 o'clock now. So yeah, crazy day if you do want to go out to Kakadu and, you know, see the sights and that type of thing out there. Cahill Crossing, absolutely loved it. And yeah, getting the fish for tomorrow night's dinner.
We caught 3 smaller ones before him, but yeah, he took me for a run. But of course, yeah, the skill sets I have and the knowledge, I knew where to manoeuvre him to get him up on the bank.
And how good, just saying, the bait caster.
Yeah.
Yeah, that thing, I don't know, it probably didn't capture it, but as soon as you flicked, it went.
You go for miles, reach the other side of the river.
Yeah, probably go up to the Gulf. So yeah, that was the story about the fish. So I'm not telling fishy stories either. At least you got one.
Yeah.
I know that's not going to feed the whole family.
No, we got a sampler. What do they call it?
A teaser.
Yeah.
Entree.
Yeah, entree.
Question then: are we going to have that at our cook-up tomorrow?
100%.
There you go, guys. 100%. So you're going to have to stick around. I'm going to give you a full update tomorrow on, the rest of the family and a few fun facts. So stick around for the fish. How do you reckon we're going to cook it? Well, here I'm saying how we're going to cook it. How are you going to cook it?
Well,
on the fire.
A bit of garlic butter, lemon, wrapped up in alfoil on the grill.
Sounds good. What do you reckon, boys? What do you reckon?
On the fire.
On the fire? What do you reckon, Regan? On the fire? Because you guys know how to cook fish on the fire and mud crabs, hey?
They like eating the eyeballs.
What? Are you serious? The eyeballs?
What of?
Oh,
the
no,
fish.
not of the
eyeballs.
fish.
Fair dinkum.
Yeah.
You're not having an enemy.
You're hearing this straight from, the fam, Dad, the eyeballs. Are you going to try the fish eyeballs tomorrow?
No, thank you.
We got him lined up for it.
It's like after me, do I want a plate full of peas?
Dad, do you eat veggies?
No.
And salad?
No. No nutritional value whatsoever.
Hey, yeah. Hit a pig.
Just put a bit dead in there.
Bit of a heart starter.
Pigs just ran out in front of the road and we've skittled him. No damage to the car, but he's...
We better get off the road. Yeah, that's not cool, eh? Poor thing, but it just, like, the first thing just flew, we couldn't make out, and then that one followed. Yeah, so they're around.
A bit loaded in the back of the used
Oh!
pork tomorrow.
Are you kidding me? Pork?
Kill pork.
Do you want... Well, Len's just dragged her off, but hey, pork and barra. That's almost like beef and barra, pork and barra.
Yeah.
Oh. Geez, guys, a lot can happen in, I don't think it's quite 24 hours, but honestly, I'm still a little bit shaken up and I was in the back seat. Take it away, Mr. B. What happened yesterday coming home?
Well, we stopped at the Bark Hut Inn for a bit of dinner.
Far out.
And when we got there, it brought night time, so on the way back, I was doing about 95. I had all the headlights and high beams and everything on, and boom, out of nowhere, a bloody pig jumped in the middle of the road and I hit it.
Bacon for everybody.
Dad, seriously?
Well, and I was only joking.
Dad was
a little joke on this bloody show.
Dad was in the front,
so,
but there was... We're going to try and keep it
so we
family show.
So I seen it at the last moment. I actually thought it was a dog.
Well, we'd seen 2 dingoes.
Yeah, so hit it.
2 dingoes.
Like, there was no way of missing it. It was just wasn't there, and then was there. Hit it, pulled over, put the hazards on, because we had the family following us. Got out, walked back, checked the pig. It was no longer living.
Yeah.
We moved it off the road, so it was not a hazard to anyone else. Come back, I checked under the front of the car. There's a bit of a dent in the bash plate, but that's what they're designed to do. They're designed to stop you from injured and all that. A bit of a bash, a bit of a dent, not too noticeable, but also one of our D shackles on the front, and it's only a cosmetic one. It doesn't move and it's been pushed all the way back, so I'm going to have to take that off. And
let's just say we're glad it wasn't a boar. Is that what they're called?
A boar?
Yeah.
Or one of those cows that were down the bloody road, or the buffalo.
We saw a lot last night. It was 130k zone, but we have done that road before at ridiculous hours. So you did the right thing, sitting on around about 95. That was hairy enough.
Yeah, and the saving thing was it actually hit its centre, so it didn't actually run over it with the tyres or anything, and that's probably a saving grace to the fact that there wasn't any damage underneath.
Yep.
We're still keeping an eye on it. I've checked it today. There's no leaks. There's no other damage that I can see. Digger's going in for a service in about another 2.5 weeks.
Yeah.
So when it's in there, I'll just get them, because they're gonna have to remove the bash plates and that to change the oil. I'm just going to ask if they can have a quick look and see if they can identify if there's any other minor damage under there that may need to be fixed.
Very lucky.
Exactly.
Very lucky.
We were lucky.
Very lucky.
Especially in that dark, especially being pitch black.
Always, guys, as you always say, drive to the condition. As I also said yesterday, you probably noticed a couple of people with us, and we weren't on a tour. We're on our own tour, weren't we, Dad?
We had 4 carloads.
We did, and you guys that follow us every week, and thank you, as we always say, might be thinking about, like, what's going on up there? You know, G-Dad's come up, his mob's come up, which Dad's got, well, including you, 5 brothers and sisters, so 4 of them came up.
Yes,
and Dad came up. However, I'll quickly try and wrap this up quickly. 2 years ago, when we started heading up to the NT, Mr. B and I found out that I actually had family up here through Dad's side of the family. Long story short, one of Dad's uncles basically took off maybe at the age of, I don't know, late teens.
Very young, in the 50s.
In the 50s, and you've got to remember, in the 50s up here in the NT would have been
very rugged.
Very rugged. He ended up staying up here, he married, he had a family, and boom, the family turned out to be a massive mob, as what they all like to be known as.
A mob up here.
Gotta say, being an only child myself, I have absolutely loved the family. I loved all the gathos, and as soon as they said, when are you guys coming back to the NT, it was a no-brainer for Dad to get on board.
Get on board with you. Yeah, we're coming. We're coming.
And this is basically the first time that they've all met. Now, Dad's a young 21.
Exactly. Just.
And you never met any of them, Dad?
I haven't. I didn't know half of them even existed.
And look what's happening this afternoon. We're going to share with you a little family gather.
Only a little one, though.
Might be in the 50s.
Yeah, there are a few people that can't make it, but you know what? When you've got mob in a lot of the community, even going to Armenland, evidently we have mob in every community in Armenland. And when yesterday we went to Kakadu, Jolene, Lucas and Nathaniel, they're all high up as rangers and park life management. We are so lucky, our family. So we're going to show you a little bit this afternoon, and then unfortunately Dad is leaving us tomorrow
on a big jet plane.
Yeah, it's not going to be good. So I think on that note, I reckon we almost should say goodbye now, because I'm getting teary already. Can you tell everybody what you normally say, Mr. B, in case I'm a bit extra emotional tomorrow? And I'm only on my first stubby, and you're ready for another stubby, aren't you, Dad?
Well, only when you're ready now. We've got to get the work done first.
And another thing too, I think, we've had so many beautiful messages from you. saying how much they love seeing Dad as well. So
Don't know how that happens.
so yeah, Dad's loved it up here. And if you've made it this far through this episode, we thank you again for all your beautiful comments. They do mean a lot to us.
They certainly do.
Remember, go on adventures, have fun, especially at night if you're driving. Watch out for pigs, but always drive to the conditions and always be safe.
Yeah, exactly. So enjoy the afternoon from our extended family to you or your extended family.
Extended family, yeah,
yes,
exactly.
Yes. Enjoy the rest of this episode that we've got to share with you. And you know what? We'll see you next week.
We will.
Dad, you're heading home.
Somewhere in the great NT.
Take it away.
Not Tuesday, not Thursday, not tomorrow, not today. NT.
See you next episode, guys.